Hello Wargamers, it's me Callum from TableTopBanter, and today I have another video for you. So today we're going to go over something a little bit different, a little bit more channel related, as you'll probably tell from the title. We're going to do a TableTopBanter channel update. Now, a lot of people do channel updates and talk about their hobbying stuff. Excuse me, sorry. This channel update is more about the channel as a whole, both me and Harry, and the steps we're trying to take to make the channel as best we can. So we're going to start with this. I've recently invested in some new software, which I have on a screen over here, and a new camera. This is in an attempt to up production quality to another level. Something I'm really keen on doing more in the future, with multiple cameras of this quality, better lighting, a bit of a more dedicated hobby desk sort of thing, if you wish. And because I really want to get the video quality up there with the quantity. Obviously, you've seen we've put out 2 videos a day constantly for the last month or so, which has been really good. Sorry, a video every other day, a video every 2 days, which has been really good. I'm really pleased with how that's gone. And I am hoping to keep that up. I do have exams in the near future, so it may switch to every 3 days for that period of time. But with the increased video quality, I'm hoping that sort of combats that a little bit, maybe just a bit. And then we have the addition of Harry into producing some video content. We've spoken a bit about it in the past. When he gets some time, he wants to do some hobby updates, videos from cool things he's doing with some 30k at the moment, bit of a spoiler, and also a couple of other things he's got going on as well. I, as ever, am going to deal with probably the more YouTube-centric side of things. For now, you never know what will happen. Come the summer, I know we want to do a lot of joint content during that period of time that we have together in the summer. So, the channel as a whole, more videos consistently is what we're trying to upkeep. Better production quality is what we're going for at the moment. And an introduction of a little bit more varied content. My whole idea with this channel was to go as varied as possible. 40k, fantasy, small indie games, board games, the occasional video game possibly, but I wanted it to be tabletop centric, but I wanted it to be broad enough so that there's a little bit for everything, a little bit for everyone. Sorry. So I really do hope that that is coming across in the best way possible, and that you guys are enjoying this content as much as I am making it. Now, the blog and the blog-like things, we're going to go and have a look at that now, because we've got a couple of changes there that I wanted to go over. A lot of this has been down to Harry. So, without further ado, here is the blog. So, you will see we have had a bit of an update in design. So, Harry has really taken over the design of the actual site. He's done all the recent, fairly recent posts. So obviously this is a look at his Crimson Fist, the £25 Army Challenge, a nice little Crimson Fist painting tutorial through a blog post, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. Gives some great tips, and with this new revamp in style, I'm really enjoying the way it's looking. So I wanted to go over it a little bit. So we've got obviously the homepage, we've got our About Us, where we just sort of talk about our journeys into the hobby. There is a picture of Harry, actually a picture of Harry, and it's this is the kind of thing I really enjoy. Sort of this sharing this with a friend of mine. So the lists we haven't updated in yonks. Definitely something that needs doing. You can always get in contact with us via email. That is something I'm really trying to be keen to promote. We were going to try and do some we're working on trying to do some battle reports with guests and stuff. But more importantly, you can email us for absolutely anything at all. We did try and are trying to set up a small forum. It's a very basic thing at the moment, just to get you guys involved in what we're doing, to get you guys involved with other viewers and readers. Excuse me. Always interesting to see what other people have to say. I do apologise about the loading times. It is a problem of my internet, more so than my computer. Now here are the 2 new additions. The Grey Library Definitely not a play on words there. And the commissions page. So we'll start with the Grey Library. This is just a page for some of the fiction or sci-fi fiction stuff that I'm writing. In particular, a 40k novel, Crash Landing on Kakarius. Now, this is something I've always wanted to do. Never been very good at writing. Giving it a good go here. This is my best effort so far. I really hope you guys can have a read of it at some point. It's only a short story, just under just under 10,000 words, so it shouldn't take too long to read. I would love for some feedback in the comment section there, or an email, absolutely anything at all. That'd be fantastic. I am working on ideas for a sequel, and such, and also I want to branch out into other aspects, other parts of writing as well, in terms of sci-fi stuff, other mediums to be pursued. And finally, we have the Tabletop Banter commissions page. Now, I should explain this. I would not say I'm a commission painter. Now, this is because I've never been given a commission before, and secondly, because it's not a job of mine. I love painting models. It's a hobby. It's so much fun seeing something go from zero to finished, and just getting to enjoy every paint stroke, you know, and really absorbing that. And it's something I'm quite passionate about. What I'm not passionate about is seeing a lot of grey miniatures on tables. So I spoke to Harry. I was like, dude, do you want to set up a commissions page? Something super basic, probably not even commission led, probably more retail led. But here is what we have at the moment, and it is effectively just a simple price thing here. 30% of the RRP. Now, that's not going to make us millionaires. Don't get me wrong. I have done some research on painting studios. Some painting studios want almost double the RRP for some tabletop stuff. So here's just a little look at some of the pieces, personal hobbying pieces we've done. This is my collection of pictures. I'm yet to ask Harry to pop his up. But you can see it's all basically tabletop standard. Some have had a bit more care with like this OSL style thing in the jump pack, and this character model, and some have had a slightly quicker job, like these models here for the Lands of Ruin game. Of course, I really do like this Deathwing Knight. Actually, I wonder if this will open up properly. There you go, just a nice look at it. I am really pleased with how that one ended up turning out. So this is the latest update. Now, the other thing I am going to do on this kind of thing is really look at retail stuff. So buying in Space Marines, painting them up, selling them off. Because I find it sad when I go on eBay. I find it sad that I find it sad. But there are models on there for sale fairly cheaply, but they look so decrepit, so unloved. So I want to take some minis, and I want to turn them into something that looks great on the table. And I don't have infinite storage space. I have a girlfriend who isn't keen on me having a billion models under my roof. So I'd love to be able to share what I've done, my hard work, with other people, and effectively make enough money to buy paints so that I can still paint more minis. So anyway, that's all for the commission stuff. It's not something I'm going to labour. It's just something that's there. If you guys want to use it, get in contact with me. Keep an eye on any updates on the blog for eBay stuff, because that's probably where I'll sell it. It's the easiest medium to sell stuff. And I would just love to hear your views on the whole thing as a general. Whole thing in general, sorry. Wow, that was well said, wasn't it? So, thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you for liking, for subscribing. Subscriber count is higher than I thought we'd ever get to. The view counts are high, the comments are high, everything's nice and positive. I'm really enthusiastic, really excited by this hobby, and I really want to share it with you guys. So as ever, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below, let me know what you thought. Share this video around, let people know what's going on. And there are two links in the description below. Firstly, Legion of Gamza Facebook page. Wouldn't be here in this kind of setup if I didn't have the Legion. And some great content from some really great guys. Secondly, the Tabletop Banter blog, as I've already mentioned, Go and check it out. And I hope you enjoy what you see. So as ever, thank you ever so much for watching. It's been me, Callum from Tabletop Banter. Don't forget, have fun.